Here we go. Gold tuna cat food. It's at the SP store. Gotcha. Oh shit. And these are the master blueprints right here. They're kind of expensive. 1,600 each. Not right now. Appreciate it. Come back soon. I gotta get this made. Oh. Kind of expensive. Need 4 of them. There we go. I'm gonna blow your mind, old man. He's never one for replacing. Do you think these guys do it? I think these guys do it. That's why they're so sick of us and tired all the time. Because, like, we do all this shit and then they have to deal with it afterwards. Guys, come on. Oh my god, I broke that guy's window. Oh! Oh! I threw him into the car. Get! What is he doing? What is he? What was he doing? That was weird. I did not. I was not expecting cars to be interactive, except that one time where I was expecting to be able to push them in front of traffic. But that was a different part of town. Different time, different place, different field. No! Leave me be. Holy crap, it's non-stop. This is excessive. This is actually excessive. I can't get anywhere without a fight starting. It's become even more severe than what he was joking about earlier. Oh, thank God it quit. I was worried. Yagami-san, if it wasn't for you, I never would have got this far developing my extracts. We did it! As promised, I'll give you this final recipe. You don't need me to do any more scavenger hunts? This should be enough. And wouldn't you know it, I've even made some headway into researching the original recipe. Did you find out what happened in your past?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I haven't discovered much. But I am starting to believe my parents were actually Tengu. Oh.
Eh?
What? You mean those ogre-type creatures that live up in the mountains? I thought they were only a fairy tale. Well, I was discovered in the remotest of remote mountains. Plus, I had this recipe for medicine that no one's ever seen. Not only that, but the effects of these extracts are highly supernatural. Even I can't explain it, and I make them. So, I figure it either has to be the work of the Tengu, or some other kind of mountain god, or aliens, like you said. Well, it's hard to dismiss those claims, especially after seeing the extracts work their magic. Even so, I still have no idea who my parents are. The only family I've ever known are these dragon palace denizens. I initially thought of this as a temporary housing situation that I somehow got stuck in. But now, whenever someone asks me who I am, I'd find myself saying the Hermit of the Dragon's Palace. Maybe if your extracts become widespread, the Tengu who raised you will hear about it and finally show up. Talk about divine intervention. But they do say faith can move mountains. Hey, Yagami-san. He just... Oh yeah, he sells things. Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, fully recover your health from 0. So this brings you back to life if you die. For only 1,000,000 yen. Ha 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 ha. Wow. Alright, so now I can buy every extract for money. It's just, they are quite expensive to do without just crafting them myself. Damn. Alright. Well, enjoy thinking you're Tengu. Just see how that turns out. I feel like if your parents are Tengu, they might come after you in a not so positive way if you're spilling their secrets out into the public. Like, they all get, your Tengu magic gets all popular, and then your, like, your culture comes by to take you out. They'll go and get you. That seems like it'd be kind of the outcome. Alright, let's head over to the ruckus. No, leave me be. Wow, somehow that didn't trigger the fight. Maybe I just didn't make eye contact. There's people outside of Bont. Oh yeah, there's an arrow. Jeez, why couldn't he just make the damn drink? I know, right? I heard this was one of the oldest existing bars in Kamurocho, too. Guess we expected too much, babe. What they did was set the bar too low. I want to do something else. You want to go bowling then? Fine, whatever. Let's just go. Whatever, babe. Looks like something went down at Bantam. Wonder what happened. Oh no, is he having a bad day? Welcome, sir. Hey there, everything okay, Chief? Just another tiresome customer. Did they leave their order up to you again? No, this time they ordered a cocktail. And that's a problem? Well, it can be. Care to take a guess as to why? A troublesome cocktail, huh? What could that be? It's an original from another bar? Precisely. Wow, I'm good at this understanding bars that I don't go to thing. The problem is, if another bar invented it, it's not exactly in my wheelhouse, you know? Seriously, how would you even know how to make it? When I first got the order, I looked it up in the back room because I never heard of it before. I couldn't find it at all, so then I asked the customer, and wouldn't you know it, they told me it was from another bar. I at least wanted to try to make it, so I asked them for the recipe, but they had no idea whatsoever. Yeesh, what a waste. Unfortunately, at that point, there was nothing I could do. I understand. It should be common sense not to do something like that. Well, I'm glad you think so. And that's how I get a reputation boost. Some of us do great deeds and a bunch of things. Sometimes we just talk to a dude twice and he's like, yo, cool. By the way, does Bantam have their own original drink? We actually do not, but would you like me to prepare one on your behalf? You do that? Yes, I'll make it especially for you, since I see you around so often. All you need to do is say the word. And the ultimate dewdrop. Special cocktail made with ingredients handpicked by the bartender. It's blue. And somehow the thing, the cherry's green? Or whatever it is. Is that even... I guess it's an olive. Yeah. Am I thinking... Yeah, olives can be both, like, tannish green and... like, they can be almost whitish and they can be black, right? Am I thinking of the right thing? I think I just completed the menu, too. Coincidentally. Because the dewdrop just doesn't actually have that much alcohol in it. There we go. Now I'm at a 9. Yep. Thanks for coming in and time and again. See you soon, we hope. Blah. Okay. Oh, we're navigating. Watch me as I navigate. Alright. I think it's time. It's time. Funny, I've been binging this game a lot lately, so there's no audience feedback at the moment. Because I'm way ahead. Because I've had some free time to play this game. I have no idea if people are just like mad at me for going way too far into the side story stuff or not. I'm just kind of doing it at the rate at which it comes out. For the reason I said before, where it feels good to focus on the main story later in the game more. Hey, there's Kaito-san. Looks like he's with someone he knows. Hey, Kaito-san, this is a friend of yours? Oh, hey, Tak. This is Adachi. He and I go way back to middle school. Adachi. This is Takayuki Yagami, the guy I've been telling you about. Oh, the man himself. Kaito never shuts up about you. I'm Hayato Adachi. Yeah, he just said that. Adachi, estate president and director. I take it you own the company. Yeah, but it's still pretty small. We hadn't talked in years, but we ended up randomly crossing paths the other day. Now I've got a new drinking buddy. I'd meant to introduce you earlier, but you know. No problem. In fact, we're about to go grab a beer tonight. Together. Want to tag along, Tak? The more the merrier, I say. Right now? This is all so sudden. Come on, jackass. We're going to Tender. It's right there. The door with the 9 sight. Not exactly major plans. I bet this transitions to nighttime conveniently. That'd be nice. Adachi is one of the smartest kids in the school, you know. Even back then. So you were an honor student, huh? Nah, he's blowing it out of proportion. I tested well, but I was also a little punk, always picking fights. The teachers hated me. And that's the story of how we started getting along. Adachi and I were always teaming up to kick some neighborhood wannabe gang's ass. He was the brain and I was the brawn. We were a hell of a tag team, huh? Yeah, scary one. Unstoppable together. When you and I hit the streets together, it was bad news. Kaito. To this day, I don't think I've ever met a guy I'd rather have on my team than Kaito-san. Ha. It's nice to be appreciated, but no need to lay it on that thick. It's fine. Besides, you've got a new partner now. You mean me? Ha! Tak, my partner? We're a pretty good team, but partners. What do you think, Tak? I don't know, I always thought of you as a colleague, but I guess partner works too. Yagami-san, I hate to ask this out of the blue, but do you think I could borrow Kaito for a bit? Oh, some kind of job thing? Exactly. I was going to visit you at your office to ask this, but... Nah, here's fine. But what does a real estate firm need with a lug like Kaito around for her? About that. I need a bodyguard. Oh. What's all this about, Adachi? Yeah, you wouldn't think real estate would have such physical demands. But Kamurocho's market has been attracting rough types for years, and they hate newcomers like me. When you say rough types, you mean Yakuza? Yeah. It's a never-ending cycle of fights, protection money, and scare tactics. And that's why you need a bodyguard. Yes, but only if it wouldn't cause any trouble for you. I know you must be drowning in cases. Hi. Not really. I understand, though, and I'm fine with it. As long as Kaito-san is. We could use some muscle, technically. Aren't we? We're in the middle of dealing with a guy who takes people's eyes out, and we've been targeted directly. Remember that? That was like last chapter. We're still in the middle of that. Yeah, no prob. But I'm not giving you any friendly discounts, Adachi. Of course. How does 80,000 per day sound to you, Yagami-san? Hi. No issue here. Incredible. I really appreciate how flexible you've been about this. Kaito! And Kaito? Looks like our little tag team rides again, eh? I'm looking forward to this, partner. Yeah? This sure brings me back. Glad to be aboard. Let us rub fists. Aw, yeah, pinky swear. Like, that was a strange thing to zoom in on, because it kind of highlighted that it wasn't really working as an animation. Nice. Kaito-san seems to really be enjoying having found his old buddy. Hayato Adachi, huh? I should have his company's business card in my case file. That'll give me his address. Maybe I should check in on him. We're gonna find out secret bad news is happening and it's all a big mess. Oh. Surprise, more quest. We qualified for another thing. This one's the owner of Koi Bride. I want you, it's so much murder. I want you to solve a mystery that happened at my store. It's a murder. And it involves dismemberment. Somebody was food for the fishies. I can't talk about this to the police for reasons. That's why I want to leave it in your capable hands, great detective. Solve the mystery of this case and capture the true culprit. I'll be waiting in front of Koi Bride. Hello. You've got this tack? Yeah, I do. Why do I get I totally think that's what happened. I think somebody chopped them up and fed them to the fish. That's totally what's going to be what we find out. Huh. Nope. That was a brief drink, so it's not night. Oh god. Oh boy. I was drunk when I went into that cutscene. I don't know if they counted it as me drinking in it either. Blip, 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 blip. Nope. I can't effectively run away from them. Oh, thank god. So the Cayenne leader and his cronies finally skipped town, but not before landing one of my friends in the hospital. No one had the courage to stand up to them, but I believe you do. No, they guilt you. Oh look, the guys that were chasing me disappeared. They guilt you if you don't do it. Oh, that's annoying. This game is relentless with Cayenne. They show up like every few seconds, it feels. Damn it, go away. I'm trying to do stuff. Alright guys. Bunch up for me. Aw, I was hoping for some kind of group attack. Oh, well this one also qualifies. At this point though, we've seen it like 20 times, so it's kind of losing its luster. It's definitely a bit of a crowd clearer. None of them died though, they're getting tougher. Bat. Damn. My bat. You broke my bat. Or did you? He did not break my bat. So I broke his face with bat. Yay. Oh, it's gone. There we go. Why is he even able to do that? That's like beyond martial arts. That's like next level scary shit. Although it probably isn't effective as an actual attack. It's probably like Kung Fu where it's more visual. Because it's like a performance. Nah. Aren't you the guy who owns Koi Bride? I saw your request. Yeah, there's been an incident. And I was hoping you could help me out. The request said something about dismemberment. Yeah, hope you've got a strong stomach. Guess you better start at the beginning. It'd be best if you saw for yourself. Follow me. They were totally chopped up and thrown in the koi pond, weren't they? Food. They were sleeping with the fishies. What the hell? Oh. Is this sashimi? There's so much of it. Tragic, isn't it? All my precious carp. Sliced and served. They didn't deserve this. Oh. Oh. It's not human dismemberment. He chose an incredibly vague way of putting that. Wait, I don't understand, like, at all. You're telling me. I came into work and was greeted by this bloodbath. Some sort of psychopath must have snuck in here and went on a feeding frenzy. You're saying this is an outside job? Has to be. The lock was busted and it happened after we'd closed up. Okay. Killing the fish is weird enough, but why go to the trouble of making sashimi out of them? Beats me. But you're the one I'm paying to figure out that mystery, man. Wait, so the job is... You're damn right. You gotta find the son of a bitch who carved up all my innocent carp. Sashimi of the fallen. What are those? Are those ice cubes? Just to keep the plate cold or something? I gotta know why, and I gotta know that they're gonna pay for it. Have you reported this to the police? Yeah. You nuts? Sure, step right into my illegal underground casino, officer. No, this one's gotta stay off the books. Oh, right. That'll be 80,000 yen in that case. That work for you? Yeah, just find the bastard. All right. Then let me start by taking a look at the crime scene. Disappears behind his desk. This is my good angle, sir. He looks like he's posing for a photo. Kitty? It's the cat who did it. It's mystery solved. Oh, look, a cat. It must know to leave the fish alone. Good kitty. I like that they added additional dialogue for context. They went to the trouble of plating and even decorating the sashimi. It's kind of elegant, even. But there's no signs of it, any of it being eaten. I guess it's safe to say this wasn't a hunger crime. It takes skill to prepare sashimi this well. This isn't the work of an amateur. Come to think of it, did he kill every single fish? I should check out the pond. Yeah, we can narrow it down to, like, talented sushi people, basically. Looks like some of them are still alive. Why did he spare them? Maybe got bored? Oops, I clicked too fast. Guess it's too early to speculate. Are all of the surviving ones white? I see white and orange. I saw like 2 of them. Yeah, those 2 up there are white and orange. So 3 of the ones I see, 4 of them are white and orange. I don't see any other, yeah. I think they're all white and orange. I don't know what color these were. Weird cable. Ice. Did he have it at the ready to make sure the sashimi wouldn't spoil? In that case, was the intent to serve the sashimi? But why? But why? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a piece of paper that's supposed to be on top of the counter, but instead it's clipping through it. I think I've seen everything I'm going to find. So, it seems the killer sliced up a certain number of fish to meet a specific criteria, then preserved his work. You figure anything out, Yagami-san? Not yet. The motive is the biggest question mark right now. I'll say. That's where I'll start. Once I can understand the why, I think I'll start to figure out the who. Makes about as much sense as any of this, but what's your plan? Like I said, this isn't amateur's work, so I'll start with some chefs in the city. I'll leave you to it then. Let me know if you find anything. Gather intel from a sushi restaurant. Yeah? Just gotta go find one. I don't know a ton of sushi restaurants, thankfully. There's a wide spectrum of food places here. Is it related? Genda Sensei. We're gonna get a call from him. What can I do for you, Genda Sensei? Yagami, I know this is sudden, but I've got a case for you. Yeah? What kind of case? Well, I usually explain it myself, but the client says it's urgent. Her name's Taeko Nakahara-san. about middle age. She's staying at a hotel in Theater Square right now. Think you could head down there and hear her out? Sorry this is so out of the blue. Right now? Yes, now. Why? Don't try to tell me you're too busy to turn down a paycheck. Hey, I actually am. You know what? Fine. She'll be in the lobby at the Hotel New Debra. Southside. Thanks, Yagami. When it rains, it pours, huh? I guess I've got time to head to the hotel, though. Okay, so yeah, this is clearly the same quest. So they're related somehow. Unless they just randomly thought they'd be nice to do a quest where two quests like intersect and interrupt each other for no reason. Which seems like it'd be odd. So it's probably directly related. This is where that nightclub used to be underground, but now there's nothing underground. Ma'am, I'm Yagami. Sorry for the wait. I was in the middle of something. Oh, it's no problem. I should be the one apologizing. So Genda-sensei gave you my name. He did. He helped me out a ways back, and I could never thank him enough. I'm Taiko Nakahara, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Well, you already know I'm Yagami, I guess, but it's nice to meet you all the same. What can I do for you? You won't believe this, but someone ran off with my purse. Kamurocho is rough as they say, isn't it? That's terrible. Did you have any valuables in it? My wallet was in there, of course, but I'm more concerned about my ring. It was a small diamond ring that my husband gave me. Diamond. That certainly counts as valuable. Indeed. And wouldn't you know it, my anniversary is this weekend, Yagami-san. It'd put a damper on the whole thing to not have it, wouldn't you agree? My husband would mope the whole time. He's a sentimental man, you see. Always wants everything perfect, and... Oh, I apologize, I'm blabbering, aren't I? Yeah. No, it's fine. I can see how valuable your ring is to you both, ma'am. In other words, I need to get that purse back as soon as possible. Oh, that would be wonderful. Oh, and here, I sketched out the culprit for you. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I guess he has a mole, so that'll help. This is actually very well drawn. This will be a huge help. Good. Glad that those art classes finally amounted to something. And your fee, Yagami-san? I hope you go easy on me being an old friend of Genda-sensei. How about 20,000 then? That's quite fine. I wish you the best, Yagami-san. Oh dear, is that the time? I'm going to miss my Tokyo sightseeing tour if I don't hurry. I'll let you go then. I'll be in touch. Thank you. First thing a thief usually does is sell the valuables, so that's probably a good start. Right, it's most likely to be at Ebisupan. Ew, I'm pretty busy all of a sudden. Where to head next? Oh no, you've cursed us, Yagami. Now that you said that, we're gonna walk out the front door and immediately get a third quest. And then it's gonna be like a Russian nesting doll of quests. I could do with a little bit of eating. I got you a seashell. I tell my boyfriend about you all the time. He loves hearing about you. He's definitely not planning your demise because I keep talking about you all the time. There we go. Alright. A quest within a quest. That might become a quest within a quest within a quest within a quest. We'll see. We'll see.